and a little unboxing I have tonight, and I have a couple people joining me for that. First of all, we got Comic Book NYC. Kavi, say hello.
Oh, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for having me on. I'm a little nasally. I've got some tissues over here. I got the Boston Fan Expo, Comic Con, Con Flu, Con Crud sickness, but I'm on my way back to 100, and I just wanted to hop on here and support your Grail unboxing.
I
So,
appreciate
good to
that,
be
man.
here.
That is awesome. And also joining us is Mr. D. Runk. What's going on, George?
Hey, not much, man. I was not at the Boston Comic Con, but I like him. I wanted to hop on and see what you had and hang out and see what, talk about comic books. So
Sounds like a plan. So give just a second. Let's see who's joined us so far. I think John was the first one in the chat. Thank you for joining us, John. Said he was making dinner and watching, so appreciate that. Unruly Simeon, thanks as always. Hyder Comics. Let's see. You guys are in the chat. Who else? Old Wolf. What's going on, Old Wolf?
Yo, Old Wolf.
Join us.
I got to hang out a little bit with Old Wolf, and I also got to hang out a little bit with Sam I Am.
And Sam I Am is in the chat. So
good times.
So I appreciate you guys joining us. I think I'll give just a second before we actually do the unboxing. So behind me, if you guys can't, I don't know how well you guys, it actually shows up here. I'll go to this view so people can see behind me. It's basically what I consider kind of my big pickups of the year. 2019 has been good to me. The middle four books were all kind of on.
Wait, what are they one by one?
Okay, so I'll go through them in just a second. So
let's prolong this, bitch.
Let's prolong it. Let's talk about it. So if we go back,
tease it out.
My original 2019 want list, I had a mid-tier list of 10 books, and then I had which my goal was to get 6 of, and then I had a list of 4 kind of grails, which my goal was to get 1 of. I've managed to get one of the grails, which is Detective 359, first Batgirl. That is the big book of the year. So I don't think I'll get anything that comes close to that the rest of the year. So I've gotten that one. Kind of my first pick of the year, which was unslabbed when I picked it up, but I got this slabbed at Planet Con, is my Tale of Teen Titans number 44, 9.8, first iteration is Nightwing. I also picked up and got signed at Planet Con ASM 361, and I got Mac Bagley to sign this, and slabbed. And then last night, if you guys watched me, was this Batgirl 12 Art Germ, which was on my list. It's just one of my favorite covers. I'm an Art Germ fan, and I just love this cover. I think it's, kind of one of his best works. So those are kind of the 4 I picked up. The other 2 books are Kindness from the Community. This was originally a book that was an AOK from Unruly. So thank you, sir. And I got this signed by Chris Claremont at Planet Con, where George was at.
Yeah.
And Unruly clearly takes care of his comic books.
Clearly does. It was awesome that he said.
Yeah.
I think he said he thought it was a 9.2 when he sent it to me, but it was clearly better than that. So, and then the other kind of big book of the year was an AOK from Big Will, which I haven't got slabbed yet, but probably will at some point. And Tale of Teen Titans number 2, first Deathstroke.
Nice.
So
you gonna go CGC with that or CBCS?
I don't know. Probably CGC with that one, but I don't know for sure. My original thing, I did CBCS and CGC at Planet Con last year was because I never used either company, and I just thought I'd give them a shot.
Sure.
From a ease at the con, CBCS was way easier because they were actually there, and we didn't have to go third-party guy that we had to do at Planet Con. to do CGC this year. That guy was disorganized and kind of a pain in the ass. I have not opened it yet, Bear Island. I'm going through my big pickups of the year.
Interesting how their turnaround times have like reversed roles. Like CBCS is now killing it in like 2 to 3 weeks on a 5-week promise. Promise turnaround. They're doing like 2 to 3 weeks right now, and CGC is doing like 3 to 4 months on a order that used to take a month last year. So
when I did it back, so that was in end of March was when we did was when PlanetCon was. When I did it and I sent it in, CBCS technically got the books a week before CGC did because of the third party guy getting them to CGC.
Right.
They came exactly a week apart. They would have been identical turnaround time had they both gotten the books at the same time.
Yeah.
So, but that I think has changed since then.
That has changed, yeah. Doesn't mean I'm going to be switching to CBCS, but
well, I want to see CBCS succeed just because I think CGC needs competition.
I have used CBCS. I've used it for the getting slabbed after the fact signatures. The red label verified slab or whatever. Where I didn't have a witness and I got a book signed. So that's basically primarily why I've used CBCS. I would consider using them for modern books if I wanted to get some modern book slab though. But anything Copper Age and like older, I prefer CGC.
Yeah, and I think anything that is not going to be a permanent part of my collection would probably go CGC just because if I ever wanted to move it, if I wasn't sure it was always going to be in my collection, I'd go CGC. But stuff that I know I'm going to keep, like I have some older books from like the 90s and stuff that are my personal books that I'm going to have forever no matter what, just because they were original books I got off the shelf. I would have no problem doing those CGC just because. It kind of depends. So the lurkers are asking what's the Grail. I think we got a few more people in the chat. Let's see. We have picked up
Chad
joined us. We got the comic book lurkers are in the chat, lurking as usual in the bushes. Thomas Wayne. Hello, Thomas Wayne. Chad, YouTube is 90. Hey, Chad, what's going on? Congrats again on getting the 500 yesterday.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Chad?
And yeah, I think that's it.
He just sent his Hulk 180 to CGC. So.
Did he? Nice.
That is out of character for him. He is not a big slabber of comic books, so very cool for him to do that.
Yeah, that is cool. So
when I first noticed 90MF, he was like, I don't know, probably about 50 subscribers less than me. That man has put in so much damn work, dude. He's just skyrocketed since then. So big congrats to him. Good job.
He's definitely been putting in some work. Hey, DS Comics. So
DS.
Last night, if you were with me last night, I said that the book was on this list, but it was also on kind of my updated long-term want list, which the only books that matched both lists were Lois Lane 70, first Silver Age Catwoman, ASM 42, the first Mary Jane full appearance, where she says, "Face it, Tiger, you hit the jackpot," and ASM 194, which is first Black Cat. If you looked at my thumbnail, it's down to 2. So if you're paying attention to the thumbnail, it's either Black Cat or Mary Jane. So I think at this point, it's time to get into this box. So I'm gonna do this.
Let's rock and roll. I got some Japanese food waiting on me right here.
Japanese food? Oh, we definitely want to hold that up.
I want to see you unbox that. Unbox the food, brother.
Should I unbox the Japanese food?
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
I think it's like some chicken hibachi or something like that.
Biggie Shack, my brother, how you doing, man?
Hey, Biggie, what's going on, sir? Thanks for joining us.
Hunt champion, Biggie Shack, undisputed.
That's right, the champ.
Here's the current Hunt champion. I like it. Like it when get some new blood in there.
Frank White.
Frank what?
I die every time I see him type that. It's hilarious. I love it.
So, riveting YouTube as I tear into a box. So, hey,
Yeah. Go full cam. Go full cam on you while you open the box.
What?
I said go full cam.
There, full cam. Well, I got you guys in the corner. I think we're okay.
Yeah, I know.
So, like,
you be able to see my
this is
face with
serious
the
bubble wrap.
It's a good amount of bubble wrap. Yeah.
And it's not taped. He just like wrapped it until like you couldn't get to it. So I'm pretty sure I can just reach in and pull it out the middle. No, it's too tight. But so I just got to unroll this roll.
The more bubble wrap you use, like the less. Yeah, the greater the pressure is on the book, so the less tape you really need.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, basically, it was pretty stiff against the box. So multiple sheets of bubble wrap here.
I had
Yeah.
a dude that sent me a book a couple weeks ago that had this thing could have survived a nuclear explosion. It was I couldn't deal with it. It was too much damn tape and wrap. It was awful.
Who sent that to you?
I don't remember. It was an eBay seller.
Oh, eBay guy. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to turn on my my overhead lights here. Yeah, there you go.
I've got a new ring light going in here.
I have a hard time concentrating when the lights are on without the sunglasses. So there you go.
So I'm cheating. I'm looking first before I share with you guys. But Biggie says first Black Cat. Biggie, you are incorrect. ASM 42.
Nice.
6.5 white pages.
That's a great grade. That's a much higher quality than my ASM 42.
So that is
Which I need to still unbox. I think I bought it from White Whale the other day.
the focus back. So that is, let's get it out of the bag here.
First MJ cameo.
Yeah, this is the first time you see her face.
Yep.
It's right here. So
First true appearance.
First full, whatever you want to call it.
Well, it's not first full, but it's first true.
Yeah, there you go. First
I just made that up, but I think it I think
there's more categories. I like
for cases like ASM 42 and Hulk 180, you could first true appearance is an accurate way of saying it.
Yeah.
You know?
Because she talks and you see her face. So although she talks in 25, you just don't see her face. That's correct. So yeah, her first appearance is kind of a cluster because they teach her for so long.
Carrie, I want to see her first booty appearance.
First booty appearance? Well, her first cover appearance is 59. It's on my list. It's another book I want to get.
Yeah, it's 59.
So
first cover of Gwen Stacy is 61.
Yeah. So those are both on my list. You know, it's one of those things that I've kind of gotten into this. If you guys can't tell, Biggie was making fun of me as the only like thing I could compete in on some of these contests was like DC Girls or something. But I have kind of like, I'm very interested in collecting a lot of the Batman like female characters and the Spider-Man female characters, mainly because I feel like those are books that are still really underrated. So nobody like catch on to that though. You guys don't pay attention to that. But they're a lot more reasonable than some of the other villain books and that kind of stuff that are major characters in these runs. So so that is let's see.
Turn these lights off.
What is the essay that you were going back with?
Too sick for these bright lights.
Oh,
DS is basically saying I gotta keep pimping the true appearance thing so that CGC changes the label for his Hulk 180.
There you go.
does CGC not have that on there?
No, it says cameo. It's they say first. They say first appearance in cameo. They don't say first cameo appearance. They say first appearance in cameo. That's the way they.
So yeah, what they say here is Mary Jane Watson's face revealed for the first time in cameo on last page.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's like she's got like 37. Like they mention her name and then they then they have her like talking, but she's covered up by a plant, and you can't see her face. And then this, and then then her first cover appearance, and eventually I'd like to have them all, but it's like good grief. So this is where I started because this is really the panel that like means something. The face of tiger, you hit the jackpot panel.
Yeah, that's the iconic
on the screen.
I mean, that's the iconic. It's an iconic panel. The part about having it in a slab though that annoys me a little is I can't flip to that panel. I have it raw.
That one.
I have that book raw because of that fact. I like looking at that panel.
Yeah, I know. I'd like to also have this book raw at some point, but this was actually a deal with the white pages and the grade. I decided I didn't want to pass this one up. So,
yo, what's up, 84?
84. What is up?
Bear Highlands.
Bear
Island got it perfect.
Yeah, but that's what they did. Like, you see her talking to Aunt May, and was it Betty and Liz or something come in, and they're like, she's gorgeous, but you don't actually see her. It's like, so, what did we say?
A lot of facial jokes.
A lot of facial joke. Mary Jane facial, first full facial, Mary Jane Watson. Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of pervs in this community, man. Like,
oh my gosh, and Barrett's not even in here tonight, so he was like king perv last night. So,
oh, dude, yesterday.
So that is my big unboxing. This is a book in a group of books. Obviously, there's more than one key for her, but this is the one. You guys just lost. Okay.
No, you froze a little bit. Oh, you're back. You're back.
JP, we're all here. Don't worry, brother. Keep it going.
Are you guys still there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're here.
Did I lose George? Okay. Okay, I just got like screen of death, like circles on my screen. So I was like, oh, what is happening? So I see 84 is in the chat. Hey, Kenny, what's going on, man? So yeah, these are just books that I hope to add to my collection. They're characters, like I said, Spider-Man and Batman are the two series I read the most as a kid. And they're just characters I want to add. So they did get to the CC. I don't know, they're talking about Poison Ivy now, so I lost it. So
they're also bringing up the Stan Gwen thing.
Yeah. DS wants to know how I decided on this particular copy. So I've been debating for a while. This copy was actually kind of overpriced when I first saw it. And, I've been tracking what they were worth and, what they've been going for, I should say. Not what they were worth, but what they've been going for. It's got good color on the cover. And it was in a grade, like originally my grade target was, I think, 7 to 7.5 for this one because of the prices and that kind of stuff. Ultimately, the offer I made the guy that he accepted was the right price. The white pages, the fact that it was white pages, which I hadn't really seen one in this kind of grade with white pages, made me offer him a little bit more than what I probably would have otherwise. And I don't know, it was what I want, which is really, I just want to, I wanted a nice, clean copy, staples attached, in a grade I could live with, and a 6.5 on this kind of book I'm perfectly happy with. So I don't know.
It's pretty
yeah, the cat just comes by whenever.
It looks like it's a pretty awesome copy, dude.
Yeah, so I'm really happy. Like I said, I would. Hey, Hialeah is in the chat. I keep clicking on a thing and clicking on the other one. So I don't know. I don't know that I always make sometimes I get like, I want that copy kind of thing. I don't always I have to check myself sometimes on some of these things, but price was where I wanted it. This is a 6.5 of this book is still, well, I paid $130. So, for white pages, 6.5 slab copy. I feel like that's that's right in the range of where it's been going. Maybe a little higher than most, because most I think are going around 6 or for 120 for this grade, but they don't have white pages. So I went on and offered him 130. He was asking 180. But
I feel like that's a good deal. It's a fair deal.
Yeah, so I mean, I didn't steal it, but I felt like I paid a good price. So,
dude, whenever you can shake $50 out of it, dude, you did it right. That's a good, And do you ever have that happen where you offer something to someone where you didn't think they'd accept it, and then they, so you weren't really prepared to pay for it, and then they accepted it?
That happens to me all the time, bro. Yeah, all the time. And here's the thing, like, because I have a track record with buying, eBay always will give me the 10% eBay bucks, like push notifications or promos or whatever, and then I will still try to make offers. You know what I mean? So it's like to get that additional layer of discount. So you have like the starting price, then you have your offer price. And then if it gets unexpectedly accepted, then you get another 10% eBay bucks.
Yeah.
And that's when I feel really good about an eBay transaction.
And there was 10% eBay bucks on this. So
nice.
So no, I'm very happy with this. It's a really nice that whole 4 to 6ish range for like a Silver Age book for me, I feel like is a pretty good sweet spot. And no, I'm really happy with the deal I got on this. I don't need. I mean, I'd love to be TJ and have like super high grade of everything.
I mean, it's definitely an underrated Silver Age key issue, like an undervalued Silver Age key issue.
So, and like you said, like to me, there is a little drawback. The fact that almost a little bit of a drawback because you can't see that panel. I will probably at some point try to track down.
You could get.
But I wanted a copy that I could keep and protect, and so I was really happy with.
Yeah.
So that is my big unboxing.
Hell.
You frozen a little bit. Frozen. Uh-oh.
Oh, we froze.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
I can still hear you,
Hobby.
Yeah. Should I go?
We're back.
Something?
My internet apparently is not wanting to cooperate with me. So
84, he's going to need an AOL disk.
I need an AOL. Like I need to call AOL support 84. You got the number?
No, 84's got all those trial discs. He'll just cut you off a couple of them. You'll be all right.
There you go. Cat, you were in the way. So I get to mark for the second night in a row a book off my original 2019 want list.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So, except for the fact that I just marked through the wrong book, but that's okay. I marked through 194 instead of 42 to start with. I'll have to, but so I know what I did. But and I also get, since I kind of reevaluated and came up with like a long-term kind of bigger book want list, I get to check the first box on that as well. So that one is checked off. I'm going to actually circle this one instead of mark through it. So I'm pretty happy to have one of these books checked off after redoing this. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. I just had an unboxing. TJ is not in here to give me help.
Wants to see
he might be working still.
DS wants to see the full new list. Can you show it again? Like
who wanted to see the full new list?
DS Comics. He says
DS Comics. Okay, so, and this is not, I won't say this is the final list because there's other books like that Batgirl 12 that I want, but I was trying to come up with a list of like priorities, kind of not necessarily big books, but things that if I had these, like the books that I really, really want to have in my collection, like not necessarily grails, but kind of close to it, kind of a secondary, like below that. So what I have is I have 2 pages. I had 20 books that I came up with, and I'm not sure this is final. This is that day, and although
I would say there's a bunch of Grails on that list.
yeah, there are Grails on this list. So let me just run through them real quick. Lois Lane 70 is obviously the first Silver Age Catwoman. Batman 181, first Poison Ivy. First Harley. ASM 194 is the first Black Cat. There, yeah, Hairwing on. We'll put D-Rock up there. Hang on. Leave that up there for a second. We'll make it. Yeah. I don't think I'll be swinging a 5.5, but I definitely am looking for a one of those at some point. That will probably be.
That's the infamous book that took my Journey into Mystery '83, signed by Stan Lee, out in
dude,
contest.
That was such horse shit, dude.
That was such BS.
How did that happen?
No, hey, just so you know,
I think it was.
I did not want to win that. I thought that was ridiculous.
It was
a Stan Lee signed first Thor got beat by this. Like, this is a cool book, but hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Javi, you want to trade?
No.
Exactly. No, exactly. Yeah, nobody would trade that book for that.
I mean, but to be fair, that was only based on a picture we took of ourselves of the book. There was no like arguments or like rebuttals. You know what I mean? It was just like, oh, here you go, vote on this.
Hey,
and
I got my come up
for a contest, so anyway, it's all good. Yeah.
So.
T-Rug was juicing anyway.
He's known for that. So I forgot where I was at. Adventure, so first Harley's on there. ASM 31, first Gwen. Whoop, get that. I turned orange when I get too close. First X-23, first New Teen Titans, first Satana, and then ASM 25 is the one where like Mary Jane appears, but her face is hidden. Then kind of my secondary, the next 20 I had, or next 10 I had, here, I guess I'll make myself where people can maybe read it a little easier. As I want to get a Golden Age Catwoman cover. A couple of them are fairly reasonable. A couple of them are not. But I'd like to have one of those. 251 is, I'm blanking at the moment. That's the Joker cover, right?
Yeah, that's the Neil Adams. But by the way, guess what showed up at Heritage Auctions today? The original artwork for the Batman 251 Neil Adams cover.
What?
That is going to go for crazy money.
Holy.
I was looking on Heritage. I'm like, do I sell my house for this book? I mean, for this original art cover. Like shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, go check it out, dude. It's gonna go for insane money.
Well, here's what DS says.
$750K. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
That I could imagine it going for that. That's wow.
Yeah.
That would be so cool to have.
You can go to Heritage. You can go to Heritage and look at it in high res. It's really fun.
That's the closest I will ever get.
I'll go print it out like full size. Put it on my wall.
Hey, it might be cheaper for us to just figure out how to run a heist on these suckers and bust in there and get it for ourselves.
A little Italian job on this one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So where was I at? 251. Brave and the Bold 60, the first time they used the Teen Titans name. ASM 59, first Mary Jane cover. ASM 61, first Gwen cover. Brave and the Bold 54, first Teen Titans kind of team up. Golden Age Wonder Woman book. And then I was these others would probably, you could may or may not stick, these last three, but Miss Marvel #1, first Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers, a Golden Age sci-fi cover. I'd like to get into Golden Age sci-fi, but there's too many other things I want. So I've never gotten into Golden Age sci-fi. And then Star Wars #1. So that's kind of my big list at the moment.
Those are all fairly reasonable, within reach goals.
Yeah, and that's really what, like, I made a list of like ultimate grails that are not in my reach.
Yeah, I remember.
And so these were kind of like realistic books that I could actually have in my collection that I wanted to kind of target. And I put on the top long term. I'm talking like this is like a 10-year want list kind of thing, not a 2-year want list. So
hey, you got to have the goals obtainable. I mean, obviously, you could set the ceiling as high as you want, but if you can't reach it, then you're always going to be disappointed. So yeah, I agree with you, man.
See, I feel like when I put comments up, I need to do this so they don't just cover up NYC's face.
Hey, we don't
they're
need.
covering my face. Oh,
Well,
weird.
like if I have like unruly,
Yeah. There you go.
it's like where did NYC go?
What really needs to happen is I need to get a new freaking desk chair that can go up and down. This one doesn't go up and down.
Oh, okay.
He just got one of those recently. He can hook you up and let you know where he got it.
Well, it's not exactly a high-end chair. It was like a $60 chair on Amazon. So,
Yeah, I paid $10 from a neighbor for this chair. So
I'm rocking a steel folding chair, brother.
nice.
Biggie got first blue ribbon of eBay for $1. I don't know what that is, but DS says that DS seems impressed. Holy crap, that's awesome. So,
blue bolt, not blue ribbon.
oh, blue bolt. Oh, okay. Okay. That's why I was thrown. I was like, blue ribbon. I don't know that. Chris Barrett is in the chat. What's going on, Barrett? You missed the book, the unboxing. This is first Mary Jane facial, as I believe the chat called it earlier. So we'll just go there, Barrett, because I know you will too. With white pages. So that is the book that I picked up. So super happy to have this as part of my collection. So
Awesome. Yeah, it's an awesome book, dude. Congrats.
Yeah, Bear and Biggie both were here and immediately went to the full facial. So you didn't get to make that joke, Barrett. Sorry. Let's see. So
you know Barrett, he's just gonna come in and make it all about him.
yeah, he's gonna.
I think Barrett is like the king of the retracted statements. I always
He is.
comment and read it real
Chris
quick.
Barrett.
Wait, is this one of your Grails, Barrett? I did not know you had. This was a book that you were looking for, man.
He has it. He has the book.
Oh, he has the book.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes, this is the one. Okay, yeah. So.
Oh man.
Freaking Bear. Lord. You guys.
We've gotten to the off the rails section.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I knew we would.
JP budget collecting live stream.
I knew we would get to the off the rails thing. So, before we get off here, I believe Mr. D. Runk had something he wanted to talk about.
Sure.
I'll give you a chance if you got anything. So,
do not full screen me though. Just leave us all in here. I like it.
Okay.
So on Wednesday, I'm going to be unboxing Superior Spider-Man booth box, and that's that stupid like $250 box. And I had a new idea for it, and
Love how you're calling it stupid already. Like that's that stupid box.
Dude, it's so expensive. Holy shit! I don't know why I bought it, but anyways, I'm going to do a live stream where I unbox it live. And with a separate camera, I'm going to record the footage of my unboxing. And my plan is, obviously being a part of a live stream, watching a live stream when it's going live and being in the chat and making facial jokes, it's a lot of fun. But it's not a whole lot of fun to watch the replay the next day when you got to go through an hour's worth of video to see what the hell, I unboxed and while I'm in the middle of all these chats that you didn't get to be a part of. So I'm going to record the unboxing with a separate camera and do a recap video the next day where it'll be one of my recorded videos. So with the full editing treatment that I like to give my videos, and so I'm looking forward to it. It's something that I just thought about doing today, and I'm not saying I'm the first person to think of doing it, but I got the idea out of my own head. So I'm looking.
Yeah, you know what? I've kind of had similar thoughts because like I'll like go on other people's channel and I'll unbox stuff on a live stream, and then I never that book or that piece of art or whatever it is never makes an appearance on my own channel, and I never actually made a video on my own channel for that particular haul or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And like I'll just let things like that slip by, being like, oh yeah, I've already showed it on YouTube. But if you don't show it on your own channel and you don't create a dedicated video asset, it's not going to get seen really by your whole your subscriber base or whatever it is. So
Bake,
good idea.
you bring up a good point, Bake. You can edit the video on YouTube, but I'm looking to just have a separate video. So you can watch the live stream if you wanted to. You can rewatch the replay if you wanted to.
Right.
But in a second separate video with all of my editing stuff that I like to put a picture of the book next to me, so you don't have to worry about the book getting the glare and whatnot.
Now, let's just be real. Like when you're looking through your YouTube subscription feed, a 5 to 7 minute video that unboxing a book looks more attractive to watch than a 59-minute video live stream that has the word unboxing in the title. It's just the way it is.
Right,
so there's a moth flying around. Well, there was a moth flying around in my office. That's what the cat attacked against the door, and she's now eating it. So.
Good job. See, people say cats are useless, man. That ain't true, man.
If you're wondering why she was flying against the door there in the background, that's what she was after. Oh, goodness.
Yeah. So that's what I got on Wednesday. I'm going to be doing it about 8 p.m. Central. So if you check the live stream, that's awesome. It should be fun. If you miss the live stream, you just watch the next day and you watch the 8-minute highlight clip. So it should be good.
Nice.
So what about you, Mr. Kavi? You just had a big weekend and
yes,
prove it.
Yeah, exactly. Like hopefully I feel, I'm not feeling like terrible, but like I'm not feeling 100%. But hopefully by tomorrow I start feeling even more, back to normal. But I will probably do a live stream tomorrow showing sort of the haul and just talking about Fan Expo Boston / Boston Comic Con, whatever you want to call it, and giving my recap, giving my review of the con, and I'll show what I picked up and all that. So that'll be tomorrow. Wednesday, DS and I might be doing a road chat. I think we'll keep the details vague, but we'll see. We're hoping to do the 3rd episode of Road Chat on Wednesday.
Nice.
And then Friday, I'll be on the Friday night fight. Is it Friday? It's Friday night fights.
Friday night fight.
On the Boy Who Had 7 with you and Spidey Fan and Bake, of course, who won last week. Congrats, Bake. So that'll be Friday night. And then I'm not 100% sure what the slab down schedule is for the next couple weeks, but I do have a slab down match coming up against Rod the Rican. I don't know when it is going to be, but I know I will be doing the Friday night fight thing this Friday on the Boy Who Had 7 with and I don't know if I'm facing you or if I'm facing Spidey Fan or I'm facing Bake. Not entirely sure what that's about, but those are the next couple days things that I got going on.
I need to
and I think I'm working on another possible show for this week that I'm not entirely sure what the schedule is, but we'll see.
If you win your match against Rod, you go up against Chico Ramon, okay? This man is going to lie to you and say, oh, I don't have any books. I can't even do my gimmick today. I got family coming up. He's lying to you.
Yeah, he's got books. I'm not buying that.
He-
You know what? He actually probably has some Alex Ross books. The two Alex Ross books that I have, I got at Boston Comic Con. They're like it's like Marvel's issue #1 and Marvel's issue #2. So I don't have much Alex Ross. I knew if I would get to the second round, that it doesn't matter who I face. Like I'm not gonna go out and buy like a whole bunch of 9.8 Alex Ross slabs just for slab down. You know what I mean? Like I don't collect Alex Ross really. So
Dude, I wanted to show this book against you so bad in the second round. I've had this book for
that's
like
a good one. I mean, that's probably one of the better known ones.
yeah.
That would be my big Alex Ross.
I don't have that book either. So
This was gonna be my finishing move. You know, my Mary Jane. I mean,
I just personally think that having the second round be about one artist is very narrow scope, and if you don't actually collect that artist, or are you supposed to go out and buy books just to get to the next round of slab down? I don't care that much. Like Grail can beat me for all I care. It's fine.
Hey, no, I was gonna do better in the Alex Ross round than I would have in the Jack Kirby round.
Right. If I had the Jack Kirby round, I'd probably do pretty damn well because that's something I collect.
Yeah, I would insta lose a Jack Kirby round because I don't think I have a Jack Kirby book.
Right. So I feel like the planning around round 2 wasn't as good as planning around round 1 due to that particular reason. So anyway, no offense to the planners of Slab Down. But
I mean, I get where they're going for doing the artist thing, but that is a tough. If you don't, it's a tough. It's a lot tougher than having like cover categories that you can kind of fill in and make an argument that they fit. You can't make an argument that it's not a Kirby cover. So,
well, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to bring some Michael Turner covers and be like, look at this great Alex Ross.
Hey, dude, that'll work.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
You just gotta sell it. He's better than Ross. Who cares about Ross?
I
probably
won't even beat Rod though. So
hey, show that Journey into Mystery, man. It's gonna get votes this time.
There you go.
Guarantee it.
That's not a battle cover. Well, I guess it's kind of a battle cover, but I'm not gonna use it. I feel like it's cursed now.
Yeah, dude. I still when I won that. I just that was stupid.
It's all fun, guys. I really don't care that much. So if you sell it, they will vote for it. CPNYC. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Michael Turner, aka Alex Ross.
It's all about having a good time. So.
Yeah. Kirby is more Grail's jam for sure. He brought out some killer Kirby. Are we frozen?
No.
Oh, so that was just the awkward silence.
Oh, maybe.
I think my chat is frozen.
Oh, your chat's frozen.
Oh no, they're still chatting. We're still going.
So, no, I think my internet. I'm needing 84.
Uh-oh.
That's a bad sign.
Take over.
Yeah. So now that we're
NYC,
on this channel, let's tell you what we really
subscribe to Comic Books NYC and D-Ron Comics. That's all I got to say. What is happening? Let's do a show about, I don't know. What do we do?
And if you have to unsubscribe, unsubscribe from Mr. Garrett. Oh, hey. Hey, Pete, what's going on, brother?
I need 84's AOL disc. I need it. The internet is giving me issues tonight. So.
Yeah, I got some wasabi shumai waiting for me.
Oh, you're trying to clear out your sinuses, huh?
Yeah, some wasabi shumai, get that stuff out of my nose.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I eat smart when I'm sick, so I can use whatever I'm eating to help me heal.
I just lay there like a real whiny baby and let my wife cook for me.
But hey, that's sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
All
right. What else?
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So.
Nothing wrong with what?
Oh goodness. Well, so you guys said what you guys have coming up before
Yeah.
my internet crashes again.
I think
guess
I did a
will say
little
what I have coming up.
there. I probably
Um,
forgot something, but
my next Let's Collect video is going to come out probably Thursday. That's what I'm going to shoot for. What was that?
I didn't say anything, man. We're just
I'm
we're
freezing
making
again.
faces.
So I'm just going to go for it. It appears to be locking up on my end again. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, it was like frozen and okay. So anyway, Let's Collect. This time I'm doing Black Widow. That's gonna come out on Thursday. I'm gonna be on Friday Night Fights on Friday, and I'm probably gonna get crushed because I don't know that I know my collection well enough to be like, oh, 30 seconds. I need this book.
30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds.
Probably not
like
gonna happen very well.
Impossible. To
You frozen again?
And then Saturday would be another top 10. Yeah, because some of those categories, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like look back at the categories just to have an idea of what to even look for. So, and then next Monday is another Gotham City Chronicles on Kavi's channel with Bear Island. We're doing Black Mirror,
which I still need to start rereading. So I got 1 week to make that happen. So I'll start tonight.
Me too. I kept saying, "Oh, I'll read it. I'll read it twice." I haven't started reading it once. So. He switches the categories according to the matchup. No, I realize he switched them up in each round, Bake, but I just need to have an idea of what some of them are so that I have an idea of what to even. Because I know you had a bunch of your books laid out already on your desk that like were appropriate and stuff, so that I'm at least like prepared, maybe.
Yeah, that's my.
I have to go back and watch my own collection videos to know what I have.
That's my problem. Is most of my like raw book short boxes and whatnot are not like right here. Only my slab boxes are behind me, right there. So I gotta like move boxes to my general vicinity. Otherwise, there's no way I'll find it in 30 seconds. You know?
No, that'd be tough.
Yeah.
I need to I have all my books in boxes, but I need to organize them. Like
no, well, luckily, like my whole collection is basically sitting there, but they're all going to be like scattered in the floor around me, so I can just like spin.
You're gonna have to lock your cat out of the room for that.
Speaking of the devil, there is the boy who had 7. Matt, what's going on, man?
What's up,
We're
Matt?
just talking about Friday Night Fights. So he is dropping. So you missed the unboxing, my friend, but this is the book that I grabbed. Let's see if it'll actually change that back. I don't know. I'm having internet issues again. So 6.5, and you'll like this. Oop, gotta go the other way. I get the focus.
Yeah, I never know which way.
White pages. So
nice, dude.
Yeah, I'm backwards. Like to me, you guys. Oh wait, no. You see, I think you guys should be over there, but you're actually over there right now. So.
Uh-oh. Now we're like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, see, I feel like as I'm sitting here, I should be pointing this way to point at D-Rock, but really I need to point that way. I still got it wrong. D-Rock's over there. I can't. Kavi's down that way. So
up is still up for me. So
up is still up. This is true. Up is still up. Down
left
is down.
left is right, and right is left. So
right. Yeah. So this is my big pickup. Crossing the big book that I wanted off my list. So super happy with that. We've been going for
50 minutes. We got to cut this down.
Yeah, it is definitely a new.
You got to re-edit this, make it 8 minutes long.
So.
Like, I'm actually really looking forward to that 8-minute version. I mean,
I'll
probably watch the live one too.
I
got nothing else to do, but.
I do not like that. I've spent Yeah. I spent an hour editing like 20 minutes for my next Let's Collect earlier this evening, and it's like, I hate editing. That's why I go live all the time.
Hate editing.
I actually
So,
I edit everything on my phone. It is so easy to do. It's so intuitive, and I don't know. I like
really?
challenging myself to make my video look better than the last one. So
All right, are we done?
Huh.
I think we might be done.
I've never tried to do it on my phone or my iPad. I just do it in iMovie on my computer. And it's simple. It just takes time.
Yeah, Bear, I do it all on my phone, man.
See, Burke is like, I've been at 300. Huh. So we need to get Burke to 400. He's talking about he's been at 387 for like 3 weeks. The problem is he made a mistake, Burke. You incentivize someone being your 400th subscriber.
Yeah.
So no one's supposed to subscribe until you're at 399.
I didn't quite understand that.
So we need to get him he needs to change his contest.
It should be anybody
So
who
he can start getting subscribers again. He's like frozen since he made that announcement. Everybody's like, well, I'm waiting. So
That's 100% right.
Bake is at 270 but lost one. He needs to get to 300. We need to get. So you're not subscribed to these people. Definitely check them out. But yeah, I can't. What app do you use, D-Runk, on your phone?
I use.
Oh, there goes my internet again.
I use an app called KindMaster.
And yeah, my side might crash again.
But it's super awesome. It lets you edit everything. I record the video on my phone, and I edit it in this app. It's available on Android and Apple. I'm not a paid sponsor or anything of them, but it's super easy to use, and yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm very proud of the results. So.
Yeah, they're good. I like your edited videos. Are awesome. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
All right, I'm gonna eat my own arm now, guys.
I've never messed with that as opposed to. I wonder if it's got some more.
All right, I think we need to let NYC get to his food here.
Bye, guys.
All right, man, go eat your food. Let's end this. We will wrap this up.
See you guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. I want to thank everybody for joining us. This is the book. So, bye NYC, bye D-Runk.
Later.
Or I think they're both leaving. I don't know.
Huh?
And so,
Am I frozen?
thanks everyone, and I think we're gonna call this a night. It's been almost an hour, and Cubby's got to go. So, thanks for joining me. This is the big book of the night, and we will see you next time.